is always customary to hear everybody's quack quacks. Now then, the way we do it is every time I say quack quack, you respond by going quack quack. Quack quack, of course, but don't forget the wings. That's the most important bit. We'll have a practice. So quack quack. And again, quack quack. Very good, very good. So when we're on the tour, the way we normally play it is every time we see another duck, we have to quack. And sometimes they quack back, and that's known as a quack off. And it's important that we win. So on the top, we're going to see all the major sites. You know, we're going to see the Houses of Parliament, Big Ben, Westminster Abbey. We'll see Downing Street, Trafalgar Square, Nelson's Column, St James's Palace, the Ritz Hotel, Buckingham Palace, the MI6 building, the James Bond Works, and we'll spend about 25 to 30 minutes on the river. No, maybe longer if things go wrong. But I'm sure that won't be the case. I'm sure. Anyway, at the moment then, we're just outside the big Park Plaza Hotel. More than 1,200 rooms in this hotel. Just want to mention it really because this part of the hotel was completed last year. There's been quite a few hotels built or expanded, I suppose, in preparation for the Olympics of 2012. Of course, we're less than 458 days to go to the Olympics. We'll have a look when we get to the Olympic countdown clock for Trafalgar Square. Anyway, we're going to head up towards Westminster Bridge and we're going to see one of the most iconic landmarks in London now. Look out for it. It's a big clock tower. Ahead of us now, slightly on the left. There's a clock tower, and of course there's no name Big Ben. But technically Big Ben is the name of the bell inside the tower. And it weighs more than 13.5 tons. It's a big bell. The Commissioner of Works, the man who hung up the bell, is a man named Benjamin Hall. So it's believed out as Big Ben after Benjamin Hall. Always thought his name wasn't Richard Hall. Now to your right, we've got the London Eye, the largest infrared observation wheel in the world. As we head over Westminster Bridge, of course we can see London's famous river, the River Thames. On the left-hand side here we have Lambeth Bridge. We'll be going under Lambeth Bridge a bit later on, because when we're on the water we're coming right down here toward the Houses of Parliament. So, in 1834 there was a fire. The Houses of Parliament burned down. Then it had to be rebuilt in this Gothic style that we see today. And there were two architects, Charles Barry and Augustus Pugin. And look at, you might notice there's some writing that goes all the way around the building. That's the Lord's Prayer written in Latin. And then we've got the clock tower. It is possible actually to get inside the clock tower. If you live in this country, you can write to your local member of parliament and request a tour. And it's free, you know, we're all told to do it as long as you live in this country. And then we've got Westminster Hall on your left. See the plainer looking building? That's Westminster Hall. Parts of that building date back to the late 1000s. So Westminster Hall survived the fire of 1834. So quite a few things to look out for here. This is, of course, we're at Parliament Square now. We're at a UNESCO World Heritage Site. 1,000 years worth of history. I suppose we're quite lucky in London. We do have 3 different World Heritage Sites. Where we are now, we've got the Houses of Parliament and Westminster Abbey. We've also got the Tower of London. It's also 1,000 years old, the tower. And in Greenwich, you have the Royal Observatory and the Naval College, another place that's important to the world and the world's history. Also, literally, just a little point, look to your left, you can see a little lamp, a little taxi lamp. So when that's illuminated, the taxi driver will know to pull in and maybe pick up one of our politicians. There's too much hard work to actually plug a taxi down there. Right, so as we head up to Parliament Square, look out for the statue of our Prime Minister. On your left-hand side, we've got St Margaret's Church. Now this is where Winston Churchill got married in 1908 and married his beloved Clementine. But now to your left, look at the big queue. Very popular, especially at the moment, of course, Westminster Abbey. Because there's some wedding or something taking place here on Friday. You might have heard about it. And look to your left, there is a duck. So quack, quack. I should have said before that, but we're on board Beatrice. That's the name of our duck. We've got Rosalind's heading past us here. We've got 7 ducks at the London Duck Tours. All of So as we head up onto Whitehall, so we've got the Treasury, the Treasury building. But just beneath the Treasury building, we have the Cabinet War Room. So quite often at the end of a shift, the guard will find pieces of paper in his boots, telephone numbers. One of the perks of the job. Actually, the change of the guard ceremony takes place here at 11 o'clock, so we might be able to see. If you look through the archway there, you can see the people, they're watching the change of the guard ceremony. It takes place at 11 o'clock every day. I recommend getting here just before that, of course. Also down here, as you can see advertising at the Household Cavalry Museum. So, we're heading nearer towards Trafalgar Square. On your right hand side, right in the distance, you've got St Paul's Cathedral, to the big domed roof, where Lady Diana Spencer and Prince Charles got married back in 1981. On your left, I don't know if it's a royal horse and carriage, looks like it. So we've got Admiralty Arch as well, and the Mall. And of course the Mall leads down to Buckingham Palace, the official home and office to Her Majesty the Queen. So we've had quite a lot of these horse and carriages going around recently, usually with TV presenters on them, presenting some sort of the royal wedding. So we're on the view of Trafalgar Square on the right hand side. Of course you've got Nelson's Column. You've got the 4 lions that surround Nelson's Column as well. Legend has it, if Big Ben was to ever strike 13 o'clock, then the lions will come alive and eat all of the children. You're doing more. Also look out for the Olympic countdown clock. Great. Well, Paris. Actually, Trafalgar Square used to be famous for pigeons, but you might not find too many pigeons here anymore. That's because of our last mayor, Ken Livingstone. He wants to get rid of them. So sometimes if you come down here about 9 o'clock in the morning, so you might be here now actually. But anyway, there's a man who brings a falcon, this big bird of prey that he sets loose and it frightens away all the pigeons. I think that's what his band there. Might be here now. Yeah. And it does the job as well. The pigeons, they tend not to return during the day. You obviously get a couple of them. So on your right hand side, what else have we got? We've got Canada House, it's part of the Canadian High Commission. There's a lovely art gallery in here actually, it's free to go in, but it's closed at the moment, it's been refurbished. During the conflicts in the 20th century. On your right hand side, we have Constitution Arch, and more commonly known as the Duke of Wellington Arch. And on top of that we have the statue of Peace in her Quadriga. So at the Angel of Peace, she's ascending forward to tame the 4 horses of war. That's the largest bronze statue in this country. Yeah, a better view of the Southern Cross on the right as well. The New Zealand War Memorial. Look out for the Australia War Memorial on the right, with water flowing down the side to resemble tears shed during wartime. Also notice the main entrance for Hyde Park. And the Lanesborough Hotel on the right, that large cream-coloured building, the Lanesborough. Very popular for afternoon tea. But to stay in the Royal Suite at the Lanesborough, it costs you £8,000 per night. £8,000. And that's not even London's most expensive hotel. The most expensive is the recently reopened Savoy. It costs as much as £10,000 per night to stay at the Savoy. I think I'll stick to the Premier Inn. It's good enough for Lenny Henry. On your left hand side, we've got this wall that surrounds the largest private garden here in central London. And of course this is the garden that belongs to the Queen of Buckingham Palace. So if you look up the wall, you'll notice the spikes, the barbed wire, electric fence, security cameras. But don't worry, it's just so Prince Philip can't escape. But originally there was just a wall, as some of you might remember. So on your left there you can see some of the guards. I'm sure some of you have already seen the change of the guard ceremony, but at this part of the ceremony, basically all the guards are doing is just stare at each other for about half an hour. The most exciting part of the change of the guard ceremony, in my opinion, is if you head down here for 11:30 or just before, you'll see the bands marching down and things. That's when it's a bit more exciting. But anyway, we're heading away from the palace. We need to head nearer towards the River Thames. So not too much longer till splashdown. And on your left hand side, this is the Wellington Barracks. This is where the household regiments stayed during their time in London guarding the royal palaces. There are 7 different regiments that spend quite a lot of their time here. You have 5 different foot guards and 2 mounted regiments. As the Queen's grandson, Prince Harry, he's a member of the Blues and Royal. So they're one of the 2 mounted regiments that spend quite a lot of their time here in London. On to your left here, we have this road known as Petit France, meaning Little France. This reminds us that many French people live in London.
एक वो और एक ये ले लूं, हैं?
It's all north, it's all once you get past there. Hey, Mum. You're stopping off.
Le cobró por 2 días y le picó por 1 más.
No, le dio a ella el vuelto.
Todo bien, nada más que cobró más.
No, dio un ticket de 5.
Pero le dio igual que todo.
El ticket es el mismo, Silvia.
El vuelto no me importa.
Pagó por 2 días y le pagó por igual.
O sea que le probó dinero. Yo le dije al
¿Cuánto
conductor.
le dio? Dio 24. Le dio 24 de vuelta. Ella le dio 40. Si nosotros le dimos 65, entre los dos son 105. 105 menos 3 de 27. Y me dio su vuelta. Le cobró 81, pero no me dio. Claro, no nos dio el costo de un día más. De 6 yo creo que de 6 más.
Lo que hay que decirle no es que no pasa.
Claro, se equivocó, o sea, no nos dio el ticket por un día más. En realidad no
चल रही है और रिकॉर्डिंग चल रही है। रोक दो ना इसको रिकॉर्डिंग पे।